lie. Tavy ate with this damn line. She said, you're not a mother. You're a that got pregnant.
Oh,
I said,
she did.
I was like, ooh. Like, I literally was looking down doing shit, and I heard that. I looked up at the TV like, ooh, you ate with that.
She did.
I felt that one in my soul.
She did.
I felt that because I'm like, there's a lot of you bitches that be getting pregnant and don't really be mothers. For
right.
real. It's a lot of you bitches. So I felt that. I was like, wow. I think I might need to use that on somebody.
This the kind of beat to go, this the kind of beat to go, this the kind of beat to go, rock, top, top.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Welcome back to another episode of the Petty Headquarters. I'm your host, Tiana Locke, and this is my other host,
Jesse Strange.
And we are back at it again with another recap, and we are bringing you your Baddies recap.
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 Fucking up already.
Recap is crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
Recap. And we are, of course, recapping episode 6 and 7 for today.
Yes, we are. So for those of you who are new, welcome. We're the Petty Headquarters podcast. We cover things like reality TV, internet culture, pop culture, and today, baddies.
I'm sorry, I was imitating you.
But I did want to say before we begin that we have content coming out on Patreon. So if you guys don't know, we have a Patreon. We have stuff going up. If you guys are watching our Love Island series, guys, we will be between me and you. Okay, we will be a part of an event that is a live watch party. So just anyways, subscribe, comment, put your post notifications on, do all of that because
you're not gonna want to miss it.
Yeah, we're gonna be posting information on everything we're coming out with soon. And also, guys, happy 4th of July. Okay, be safe this weekend.
Happy Pride.
Oh, you missed it, but yes.
Oh. I guess I should have said that in the last episode,
yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Whatever.
Fake ass gay.
What?
Just kidding.
That's actually really crazy. It's actually really crazy. Without further ado, right? Let's just get into this week's dose of fucking mess.
Yes.
Now, I want to say something. Episode 6 of Baddies had me cracking the fuck up.
That shit was...
It was funny as hell.
Wild.
It was so stupid, yo.
It was so funny that it had my grandma gagged. You don't understand something, guys.
Wait, which episode? 6 or 7?
6.
6. Okay.
Y'all don't understand. My grandma is an immigrant.
She's 70. 72.
72.
72.
She saw me watching Baddies. She would, first of all, what caught her attention was the
Neek's confessional
hair
look, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
Neek's confessional look with the red cups and the straws and everything. So she thought it was hilarious. Then she got sucked in.
Oh
when I tell you, you have no idea how funny it was to watch my grandmother, who is 72.
72.
Born in Ecuador, came here at 12.
Yo.
Watching that shit with me. Beautiful. I can't wait to show y'all.
Like, that was fucking crazy. Like,
Insane.
when you told me that, I was like, what?
She was invested.
All right, y'all. So let's just talk about the fact that episode 6, literally the whole episode takes place on a fucking bus.
Oh.
The whole time they're traveling to the next city, which is Phoenix, it's all everybody fighting on the damn bus.
But they didn't even travel.
Bro, they didn't even go nowhere.
It was from like 2 p.m. to like 7.
It was from 3 p.m. to like, 7 o'clock. And I love how they were showing the little timestamps in the left-hand corner. I'm like, y'all, it's 3 o'clock and 3 to 3:05. It's been like mad fucking fights.
Bro, it felt like forever. Even Ciroc was like, bitch, we ain't moved. We still here. I thought we was there.
The bus stayed still and y'all was moving on that shit because that shit is crazy.
Not them waiting for Kate Rican, having her go into the CVS.
Bro.
Not to all for nothing.
That was actually really
Stupid.
insane. Really stupid. But like, I want to talk about pressure because clearly this whole thing on the bus was because of pressure.
Bro.
Pressure is doing too much, yo.
She's annoying me.
She's annoying me. But that was mad funny when she said, I just want a shot. She never got her shot. Yo, Tommie just threw that shit in her face.
Yo, nah, but like, it was crazy because when she snuck Ciroc, she snuck Ciroc. Like,
no,
she
really
literally
did.
snuck her
She
and
did.
then try to play it like, oh, you got beat up.
Yeah,
or-
she's like, I dropped you, babe. I don't want to fight again.
right. And
Runs
it's like,
away and all that.
it was like playing victim. I'm like, bitch, you're the one that snuck her first, though. I'm so
Yeah.
confused.
It's a lot of trolling for sure. From
You think so?
Pressure. Think so. I feel like I know so. Like the way she just be acting after she's done instigating these fights, I just be like, girl, you know damn well you are literally being a troll. That's why DTV basically was like, yo, when another troll meets another troll, like I know what you're doing. It's the same shit.
Okay, well,
So,
she does it annoying. She's not funny with it.
Yeah, she's not funny with it though. I did think she was funny though when she said she won a shot and when she called out Fauna. I was like, yo, why are you start? All right, we're all over the place. We're all over the place, yo. We're all over the place. But yes. So obviously to pick it back up, Pressure, Ciroc, they go at it. It's a whole crazy situation, right?
Yeah.
TT's in the middle of it trying to break it up. I don't even know why her skinny 2-pound ass was when Ciroc called her 2 pounds, yo. I don't know why she was in the middle of it trying to break it up. That was so ridiculous.
I think it was because somebody was sneaking somebody. She was like, no sneaking. And that's why when she snuck Tavy, oh no, who did she sneak? She snuck somebody. I have it in my notes. But
Ciroc.
she snuck Ciroc.
She did.
She was Tavy called her out like, bitch, you just came at me for trying to sneak and now you
Right.
sneaking.
Right. But this whole episode, what I like the most about it is that I feel like there was a little bit of balance. Like we saw Tavy going to the dentist. I don't know if they have some type of partnership or something with that fucking dentist, but why the fuck did we see Tavy going to a whole dental office? We saw the name and everything. Saw her getting her teeth fixed. Saw her walk out that bitch. And I'm like, damn, yo.
Bro,
Damn.
they said business right off.
Right. Literally. So
Because
I'm
she
like,
chipped her tooth.
yes, in the fight with Ivory.
Which is crazy. These bitches be getting fucked up.
I know, it's so
yo.
bad. Like when I actually saw that they showed the dentist, I was like, you might as well show the hospitals. You might as well be in partnership with the hospitals, the doctor's offices, because they always there.
Right.
They
and then
always there.
and then even after that, Rollie invites the cabaret girls
She does.
to
Yes.
to dance. But like I found something interesting. I didn't know Rollie used to be a stripper.
Oh,
Is she lying?
She said she used to be a stripper. I'm
Bitch,
like,
right.
and where and what God's name, when, where, why, and how?
She was at that $2 stripper club, bro. You know the same one that old lady, the one underneath the highway? Like, yeah, like that one.
That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that was news to me when I saw that. I was like,
Bro,
girl.
and then it's like you have work now, so you're prettier to look at because back then you look like a, I don't know, fill in the blank, guys. Y'all know what she looked like, and it was not cute.
Well, that's why I was just confused, like how she was in that industry talking about she was a stripper.
That's what I'm saying. She was with the $2 Temu strippers.
Because
I
I
went-
went disrespectful, yo.
Because I went to this dingy ass strip club once, and this is where the first time I seen this old lady ass stripper. I'm talking about saggy, old skin, like old lady, gray hair ass stripper. That's where Rollie be.
Oh my god.
Because bitch, what?
yo, you're funny. You're funny.
But then it was funny because
wet.
Yeah.
Wet come in talk about she want to dance for Rollie and she's doing this crazy shit, dropping to the floor, doing the most. Rollie's like, bitch, you can't dance, but I guess. Bro, fucking wet gets on her knees and she's praising Rollie.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna lie. I love wet.
Yeah.
She is just so entertaining.
She is.
Like this girl just does whatever the fuck she wants to do and it's just so entertaining.
Yep.
Like I can't,
Yep.
yo. Then the rest of the other cabaret girls come in, and of course, Neek.
Yeah, she said she can't fight, she can't dance because her hands is broke.
That's exactly what she said. And then Kanaya recaps her situation with, Egypt. And, long story short, there's really nothing much there. The girls get ready to go to the next city.
Yeah, so this is the bus scene.
The whole episode was the fucking bus, bitch.
Pressure gets on there. E.T. gets rocked by Ciroc in the bus. Fucking, there's chaos everywhere. At some point, we had split screens.
It was ridiculous. Amber didn't want no smoke. She had stitches in her head. She got on that bus and was like, I'm trying to mind my business, trying to stay out of everything. please don't bother me. I'm in the back. I'm trying to sleep. She really was not fucking with it. Even when E.T. went back there, she's just like, please, like, I got you when I'm healed. Please, like, I just can't.
Yep.
And it was just so funny because I love how everyone was just leaving her alone. Like, girl, you got it.
Yeah.
You just got banged the fuck up by Tasiki. You got it, girl.
Yeah, she looked like, even her and Tavy talked it out, which
That was nice.
it
that
was
they
nice.
talked it out.
She was like, bitch, I like you. You just
Yeah.
pissed me off because I had bloody ass head and you over here coming in trying to like.
I know. And then Tavy's like, yeah, but I wanted to check my face too. And I'm like, okay, but you weren't in there first. Like, this whole shit was dumb to me.
Tavy's just on defense, and I feel like she's on go because I feel like she did, like, even with Fauna, like, she got mad at Fauna. She was doing too much. Like, you know what I mean?
I feel like she's always doing that. She even did it with TT. But TT was weird, though. Like, that was
when she
weird.
choked TT?
Yeah, that was insane.
That shit had me crying. I
was
said, what the fuck? Yo, imagine this grown-ass mom. She's a grown-ass woman. I don't know. She like in her late 30s, early 40s.
Late
grabbing
30s, I
this
think,
little
yeah.
girl who's barely like 21. Like, she
Yo, literally.
grabbing this little girl by the neck. Yo, that shit was funny. I ain't gonna lie. That made me laugh.
That shit was weird. I was like,
It was weird. It was weird.
What the fuck? Like, why are you Tavy just, and this is the part for me, like, it's always so hard to like really like her on the show because she really, it's like 1 minute she has it and then the next minute it's like, damn girl, you're doing like questionable things. Why the fuck did you choke her?
Yeah,
You could have did anything
she was hot.
else.
She was hot.
Choked though from the back.
Yo.
Like, what is this? Some kink? Like, what the fuck are you got going on,
And
bro?
it was like low-key soft.
It was
too.
soft.
It was like she
it wasn't like
grabbed
she
it.
tried to fight her. It was more like, yo, like, why you acting like that? I thought we was cool, but it's weird.
Yeah, it was funny though. I ain't
Weird.
gonna lie. That shit had me laughing because it was so random.
Because it's like, I know we're cool, but we're not that cool for you to be coming all seductively and soft behind me talking about
It
some
was not
choking.
seductive. It was like
It was
half
aggressive.
seductive, half I'm a fuck you
Yeah,
up.
I would say, yeah, it was half and half for sure. Like, it was definitely some dominance and some softness there, but it was like, girl, I don't even know you like that. Y'all just met. This is your first season. Y'all just met. Why are you doing that? That's questionable behavior.
Even TT was like, I thought we were fucking cool. You know
But
what I mean?
TT was calling her weird. She was the one that got in the middle. Like, there was a situation that happened where Tavy was fighting someone, or Tavy tried to hit someone.
sneak. She tried to sneak.
Yes,
and TT didn't want that.
was in the middle of it,
Yeah.
and kind of got hit by accident, and that's how that whole thing came. And I guess, yeah, TT didn't want that, but also it's like, girl, just stay out of it. That's my thing. Just stay out of it. This whole shit was fucking stupid to me. So going back to the whole shenanigans happening on the bus, right? Obviously, all the girls get on the bus, but as pressure gets on, E.T. is like, all right, I'm going straight to the back of the bus because I see pressure. I don't want no problems because she just doesn't want it. Immediately, pressure starts with Tavy. It's a whole thing. They start going at it. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? But even the way it like panned out, it just is like, damn, pressure, you really just starting shit for no fucking reason. Like, literally nothing happened. Tavy just got on the bus. She just got her teeth fixed at the fucking dentist.
Yeah.
And you're here like, what up, babe? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I'm just watching this shit and I'm like,
And it's so
all right.
funny because there was like this slow-mo of E.T. sneaking pressure from the back. It was so
It was
funny.
a bunch of that. It was like a lot of back and forth sneaking from like a lot of people, whether it was on pressure, whether it was on Tavy, whether it was E.T., whether it was Ciroc. Point is, all of these girls are just going back and forth.
I do want to say there was a comment left by Jamal R. last episode on our Baddies episode. He wrote, pressure was being just as unnecessary and antagonist as Summer has always been. Summer just got praised for it. What are your thoughts on that? Because I mean, not wrong.
I mean, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I think just Summer does it better. DTB does it better.
I think DTB does it the best, to be honest, out of everybody.
I agree.
DTB does it the best.
'Cause
Like,
Summer
there's
gets
some type
annoying.
of humor. There's some
Right.
type of like, you know, comeback. There's just humor in it.
Right.
You know, and with pressure, I like when there's a little bit of just like, you know, her talking her shit, because that you see more of the humor. But when it's just immediate, like, what up, babe? It's like, all right, like, it gotta make a little bit of sense. It gotta
Right.
make a little bit of fucking sense. You gotta talk your shit too and like have me laughing. And I think that's the difference between
Right.
Pressure, Summer, and DTB, is that at least DTB and Summer know how to make people laugh with their words and what the fuck is coming out of their mouth. Pressure, just get straight to it and just be like, I'm the star, I'm the star, I'm the star. Like,
And
no.
fight.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
there's not too much humor in it, as far as I'm seeing.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie though, what she said about Fauna had me cracking up. She was like,
Bro.
you trying to make sure they don't call you boring this season, huh?
Fauna got tight.
Bro, she's like, don't play with me. Don't do
Yeah.
that. Don't do that. Yo, that had me cackling because while she was drinking her water, looking mad funny, like, you trying to make sure they don't call you boring. I'm like, damn, yo. Damn,
Fauna
yo.
broke her neck. She did like a double take. Like, bitch,
She did.
don't start with me.
She did. And then even they get to fighting because she calls out her skin tag on her face. And then, of course, she took that personal.
Yeah.
She said, that's personal, bitch. Like, I don't know if maybe that was also maybe an insecurity, but she was completely over it. But yeah, I like that you brought up that comment because that is a good point that a lot of people make online, saying that they're the same person. But I just think that Summer and DTB are funnier. Pressure, she has her funny moments, but she can do more with the mouth.
Yeah, she doesn't. She's not that funny.
No, she's not that funny. Like, I feel like she's on repeat. Like, she's not saying things that are like clever. Yeah.
I agree.
Exactly.
That's it.
Like, she's coming and saying the same thing over and over and over.
Because I feel like DTB was annoying as fuck, and so was Summer.
Yeah,
and I feel like I've definitely had moments where I'm like, yo, they're so annoying. But then as I'm feeling that, they say something funny that I'm just like, I can't be mad. That was funny.
Yeah, exactly. So now at this point, Hurricane basically calls out Neek.
Yeah.
And Neek is like, her hand is broken. She's not fighting. She's going to wait for it to heal. And then, she'll fight after. And then, of course, Hurricane is like, I don't want to be called no bully. I don't want to be called no bully. She said she don't want to fight. I'm not going to fight. Blah, 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 blah. So now you have people kind of like questioning her towards the next episode too. At some point, like there's talk around the bus like, oh, you didn't stand on your shit. You didn't stand on your shit. But even Neek is saying in her confessional, like, girl, I don't do this shit. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
I'm a soft girly. Like, you'll get that when my hand heals.
Yeah.
And that's that. So I thought that was pretty funny. But then TT fucking interrupts it.
Yep.
And she's on go. She is on go. Then she attacks Neek. Then they break it up. And I'm just like, yo, why the fuck TT feel like she jumping at I feel like I don't even know how to feel about her. It's like I like her and then I don't.
I'm not gonna lie. Like what I didn't like about this episode was that they would have the girls talking and their name was not there. So I get confused.
In confessionals?
Yeah, where Hurricane and TT, TT's kind of like different, like she has like that emo look, so it's very like standout-ish.
She looks like Oscar from Shark Tale, the fish. What? She looks like him.
How?
She does. They did a comparison side by side, and I was like, yo, you dead ass do look like that fish. She looked like the fish.
Give me that fillet fish.
Is that what he sings? He doesn't sing that.
No, he don't. That was something totally different.
Yo, I swear this episode is on some ADHD shit. Because I don't know what the fuck going on, yo.
And then Bahati at some point.
Oh my God, that was so crazy.
They call her a drunk bitch.
Yeah, they were calling her a drunk bitch. Girl, this whole episode was insane. Okay.
I mean, they were nonstop, like
going back at it.
Yeah, like everybody. I mean, this bus was not moving. I'm talking about hours went by.
Yep.
Hours. Like Ciroc and TT fight. Now it's 5 p.m. on the bus.
Yes. So a lot of these bitches are fighting on this cramped bus right now. A lot of them. Like even Bahati felt some type of way that Kanaya was inserting herself into her and Neek's friendship, so to speak. Because to Bahati, Kanaya, she feels that Kanaya shouldn't even be asking, hey, why doesn't Bahati fight for you? Because your hand's broken, right? But it's the way, I guess, Bahati mentioned it. She probably felt some type of way. But to be honest, I do agree with the girls that she may have needed a storyline because it wasn't that deep for me.
Right.
It wasn't that deep. And even when Kanaya explained her side of the story, like the next day, it was never that deep. Like it was just like a mention, like, hey, it wasn't like trying to get involved and now I want to fight Bahati and listen, man.
But also they also kept saying that she was a drunk bitch. So I feel like that already told me everything. They're like, you're doing the most because you're
drunk.
lit. Yeah,
exactly.
Exactly.
And that's all that I took away from that. But yeah, that whole bus, I don't know, man.
At some point, even Ciroc, she's like over it. She done fight. I will say, I like Ciroc.
I like Ciroc too.
Yeah.
I think she mad funny. Like, I'm not gonna lie. When she was like TT Ty and she's high and she did it as a joke. Like, I genuinely thought that was a joke. It was funny.
Me too.
TT getting mad.
Yeah. Let's
Why
fight.
are you talking to me, bitch? So the bitch keep talking to me. I'm like, yo, this is literally the definition. Bitches fight for no reason.
For no reason.
Just change the name of the show from Baddies to Bitches Fighting for No Reason, bro. This is crazy.
Yeah,
yo.
I will say I really do like Ciroc, even though it's so weird how she got on the show.
I know,
She
but
deadass
seeing her
snuck Biggie.
it's so bad. But seeing her personality, it's like, I actually think you're funny.
Yeah, her whole like she deadass had a black eye and literally stood on every fight.
Literally,
And she could fight.
She did her big one.
She could fight. I
She did
fuck
her
with
big
Ciroc to the point where
one.
she's like done fighting. She done fought so many times. So many bitches done snuck Ciroc.
Yep.
She walks out the bus and sees ET, and she telling ET, "Yo, pressure is weird, bro."
Yeah,
And ET's like, "Thank you." Yeah.
Because pressure plays with people's emotions. Like, she acts like y'all are cool, and then she switches up, and then she does it again. It's like back and forth. I'm cool with you, then I'm gonna switch up again. And you never know with her. So it's like, okay, you're weird. You do shit for clout. And I don't know. Just don't do that with me. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
Right? And so the girls finally make it to the next city.
Yeah,
And
they
obviously
finally hit the road.
Finally hit the road. Fucking Natalie calls at some point, like, where you bitches at?
Mhm.
On the way, not even there yet, which is crazy. To think that they left at 7, from what the edits say, is pretty wild to me. And that was a 7-hour bus ride.
Crazy.
When they said it was going to be a 7-hour bus ride, and it was 5 minutes in, and they fighting like that.
Yeah.
It's 5 minutes in, and you guys are fighting on the bus like animals, and this is a 7-hour bus ride? Take me on the plane. Take me on the plane. I ain't riding on the bus.
She said, "I'm on the PJ."
Yo, I'm not riding on the bus. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Like,
so they finally get to Phoenix, and then that's how that episode
yeah,
ends.
and then that brings us into the next episode. Natalie decides to bring a few of the girls with her to go do an interview at a radio station, right? So she brings Dolly, DTB, Rollie, and Coke Killer, and who else? There was one other person.
There wasn't
No,
Lex.
I think that was it.
Mariah.
No, I think that was it. So Summer ends up being there.
Yeah.
And of course, it's a shit show. And Natalie's like, you gotta go. The other baddies are coming here. It's gonna be a problem. Summer is like, fuck all that. I'm staying.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you wanna stay? She's like, yeah. So Natalie lets her stay, of course, with her messy ass. With her fucking messy ass. So now Rollie immediately is upset that Summer's there because she's saying that a lot of the girls, Summer included, are not media trained, right?
Yeah.
So with Summer being there, now you're going to erupt something that doesn't need to be conflict, and now it's going to be just because Summer's there.
Right, and the host was asking Dolly questions, DTB questions, and Summer was interrupting.
Yeah, she kept interrupting. That was so fucking bad. I was like,
so
yo,
bad.
I feel so bad for this host because Summer is right next to her.
Bro.
Like, how do you even handle a situation like that? Like, what if we was in that situation? How would we handle that?
I don't think you can. I think you just let it play out.
Yeah, like, how would I handle that? That's a really good question.
You would start laughing awkwardly. You would be like, ha, 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 ha. like that. That's exactly it.
Ew.
You would literally antagonize the whole situation just because you laughed that hard. Just like that. That's the laugh.
Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me because I'm laughing, bitch. Now why am I in it? I'm just fucking laughing, bitch. Damn. Yo. So of course now Summer immediately starts antagonizing. Talk about Dolly, you look cute.
Yeah.
You look cute. So I'm like, oh God,
Here we
get
go.
Summer out of here.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, like, okay, I thought that was cute, the little, little comments, but when she was interrupting the host, I was like, fuck, I feel bad for this fucking host right now.
She was interrupting the whole thing to the point where DTB throws a water bottle at Summer. Talk about get out.
Yo, and she had perfect aim. It hit her right there on the side of the face. I was like, oh shit.
All I thought about was the equipment.
No, me too. Me too.
I was like, dear Lord,
That's
that
all I
bottle
would fucking care about.
better not be half closed.
But that's what I'm saying. And it was closed. Thank God there was no water because I don't know. Me and equipment. Oh no. Please take it outside. Take it outside. Not around the fucking equipment. Shit is fucking expensive. I feel like I don't know. That would set me off. Me and equipment, I can't.
She wouldn't be laughing no more.
No, I wouldn't be laughing no more with the fucking equipment, bitch. So now Rollie, she just starts going off and she's yelling, talking about, see, girls like Summer, they're broke in real life and they got to do the most and do all this extra shit so that they can keep their money, so they can not be boring and all this bullshit. And I'm just like, wow, Rollie's really going in.
And Summer's laughing because she's like, I'm giving you a storyline. What is drama without me?
And she's
that's
right.
Summer. Yeah.
And that's the part that's so annoying because like, Summer knows what she's doing. She's literally doing it on purpose to get y'all pressed and y'all falling right into it.
But Rollie literally gets so angry to the point she literally manages to get Summer out of there.
No,
like,
she does.
The security came in as Summer's yelling all types of shit.
Literally, yeah. And even Natalie makes it known, like, yeah, I only usually bring Rollie for interviews. I don't usually bring all the baddies, but, you know, today's a special day. And now, you know, host, which I think is funny, when they eventually get Summer out, the host is still asking Bad Dolly about Summer. And I'm like, wow, so Summer made such a great point. You guys really don't have no fucking story without me. Because how the fuck I'm gone, you still asking about me?
Yo.
That's crazy to me.
The host was so funny. So, like, Rollie at this point is already upset, and the host asked Natalie about her relationship with Scotty.
Mm-hmm.
And the girls are like, oh, you messy. And Natalie's just laughing it off, like, oh, because she asked about the Janisha thing, too.
Mm-hmm.
She asked about Scotty and Janisha, and Natalie's like stuttering, saying a whole lot of nothing, talking about, yeah, we made up on the show too.
Yeah.
Like, we're good.
Yeah.
And Rollie's getting now even more mad.
Right.
Because she's like, you not about to talk about Scotty behind her back while I'm here.
Yeah.
Which I was like, all right, Rollie.
You think it was that deep though? Was it really that deep?
It was that deep when she mentioned Janisha. Because you know that whole situation with Lemmy Plumber.
That I could see, but she never mentioned Janisha. She mentioned
did.
Scotty.
No,
I'm talking about Rollie. Like when she checked the host about that,
right?
She mentioned Scotty. Like she wasn't really talking about Janisha. And even when she left, she was like, I don't like that. Like, don't talk about my friend if she's not there.
But that's what I'm saying. She's Scotty's friend. So of course she's only gonna mention Scotty because don't embarrass my friend. Because you already know how Scotty looks in that situation to begin with.
An interviewer is doing their job, asking the questions that people want to know. Obviously, that was a public fucking scandal, right? I agree. So Natalie, it's up to Natalie to choose how to answer. And she needs to choose her fucking media-trained PR response, and that's it. We could keep it pushing. Now, if the interviewer kept asking the question again, then that's rude. But to get mad at the interviewer asking the question, period, is really fucking annoying because this is where you got to get your fucking ego out your fucking ass. I don't think the interviewer was being fucking rude. I think these bitches' egos is too fucking big. I
mean, I agree. I don't think the interviewer was asking anything out of pocket.
No.
However, it's great content that Rollie got the fuck out of there. Like, you
and also she made a comment about the interviewer laughing, but I don't think the interviewer was laughing in the sense of laughing at Scotty. It's just one of those things where you're interacting with people and you're feeding off of the other person's energy. So Natalie was laughing it off. So the interviewer was laughing it off. I could tell that the interviewer was definitely mirroring Natalie, right? Especially since it was chaotic with Summer.
Yeah, of course.
So it's like, now put yourself in that situation as a host. You're a little nervous. There's mad cameras in here. All these baddies, you don't know if they're going to turn up and fight. A bitch threw a water bottle.
Yeah.
Summer's crazy. And you ask this question because you're just doing your job. And maybe that was a nervous laughter too. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. So I get annoyed when people get upset with fucking interviewers doing their fucking job. If you don't want to answer the question, say next question. It is not that deep. Say next question, Tamika. Next question, Tamika. That's it. And we could leave it at that. God. Fucking, hate that shit.
But yeah, I will say that the host did nothing wrong. And I think she handled herself well. Because I ain't gonna lie, I'd be smiling, but I'd be shitting bricks. Because, bitch, if that water bottle damn near touched me, I might have to come out of pocket.
I don't even care about touching me. If it touched the fucking equipment, I'm tight.
Yo, fuck the equipment, bitch. If it touched me, it's up. I ain't no host no more.
No, I think with the equipment, I think I would come out of pocket for real. Like, who's paying for that? That's it. But yeah, so that happens. And eventually, like, Rollie decides to remove herself from the situation. That kind of like concludes that interview, right?
Yeah.
Everything's pretty much done. So now we get another scene where Pressure meets up with Persuasion, Neek, Kanaya, Amber, Wet. Oh my God, this scene was hilarious.
Yeah.
I love this scene so much. So now Pressure makes it known that, you know, she's going to always check temperatures, right? And of course, they're recapping about the whole bus situation. And she's like, this is baddies. So I'm going to check temperatures. And then Kanaya's like, okay, but not everything has to be a fight. Like, you know, just because this is baddies, it doesn't always have to resolve in a fight. And then she's like, no, I know it doesn't always have to be a fight, but, you know, I don't care. I'm on that. Like, I'm checking temperatures, basically saying that she's standing up for herself. For her, she's like, how do we resolve it if it's not in a fight? That's how Pressure was speaking and thinking about things. Whereas Kanaya was like, you can also resolve things differently. Like, just because this is baddies, it doesn't always have to result in a fight. Pressure basically disagreed. So they're talking about that. And, you know, she's basically saying that that's how she resolved things. So now this is where Kanaya confronts Neek, which I thought was pretty wild because I just wasn't expecting this.
Yeah.
So she's confronting her saying that, you know, you said that we would come in having each other's backs,
and
right?
you don't.
Right. Yeah. And so basically the bus situation, you know, she just felt like Bahati should have had her back in that situation. She was explaining that whole thing. But yes, they didn't like how it's like, okay, you not standing on shit. You don't have nobody else's back. And we said we would have each other's back on here. So now Neek is saying she never said that. She's saying, what are we going to do? Right? Which I thought, okay, I'm on two different sides here.
Okay.
I feel like I'm on both sides. Because she
Why?
did say, we got to stick together as cabaret girls.
Yeah, exactly.
She did say that. But she did also ask, what are we going to do? That's actually not false either.
She is the leader of the cabaret girls. Okay, like, and she came in there trying to make amends with everybody, making sure everyone was at peace, insinuating that we're gonna stick together, even to the point where it wasn't Amber that wasn't trying to fuck around, and she was like, "Well, then you're gonna be on your own," and convinced her to make up with, was it Wet? Right? So it's like, you can't say you didn't say that.
This is true.
When you dead ass made it a whole thing. You was like,
true. She did.
Yeah, you made it a whole episode. Like, that was the episode. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, for her to say, I'm like, what the fuck? What do you, like, so weird. I don't get it.
Yeah. You know, and that's basically why Kanaya was saying to Neek, I don't like how you handled that situation on the bus, especially given the situation between her and Bahati. So now Amber, she getting riled up. She's like, bitch, that's what the fuck you said. She said you fucking came in here and said that we need to have each other back. Did you not fucking say that?
It's true.
Neek was like, I said, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? So I'm laughing now. So I'm just laughing at this situation. And I'm just like, yo, she did say that.
Mind you, these girls were called to this house because they were supposed to have a house meeting.
Yes.
So, like, at some point after all this, there's like a fucking montage of them in the house with clocks in the background insinuating how much time goes by because they're having this conversation, they're doing other stuff, waiting for the other girls to come through that end up never coming through.
Right.
Eventually, was it Neek that gets on FaceTime with Natalie?
Yeah, she does.
And Natalie's like, yeah, you know, the last time we had a house meeting at the house, the shit got destroyed. So we're going to have a house...
Rehearsal.
A rehearsal meeting.
Rehearsal, yeah.
I'm like, yo, isn't it funny how these house meetings, you know, you started from the bottom, now you have a whole stadium to fucking conduct a house meeting. You know what I mean?
I know.
Just a bigger place.
No, literally. It's just a bigger place to fuck up.
Talking about rehearsals.
Yeah,
bitch.
I know. Going back to like the whole situation with Neek and like Amber and all the other girls, like, you know, it's so interesting because in this moment you see Neek getting upset and she's defending herself and Pressure is instigating the shit out of it. She's like, so what you gonna do about it, babe? What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? And like she even asks her, like, what's making you so mad? Because at some point Neek starts crying. She gets emotional about it.
Yeah.
And in my head, I'm like, yo, why the fuck are you crying?
This is baddies, bitch.
Oh God.
Stop crying.
I give some type of grace for girls that cry on the show. Like, y'all be mad mean,
when it's called for. But the bitch is fucking like, you getting yelled at. Like, it ain't nothing happened to you for you to be crying.
That's why I was like, why you crying?
Right. Like when Natalie was fucking on a zip line crying, like, bitch, why you crying? This is baddies. The fuck?
But then I guess that's a fear of heights, but I guess you're right. You're right. But so I'm not gonna lie, I did question it too, but I will still be like, I ain't mad at you crying or whatever. So when Neek comes out and she's explaining herself and everything, Amber is just still going off about it. But what made this situation top tier comedy for me was when Amber's bitch ass decided to get on that fucking piano and play the fucking piano. Talk about, Neek is a scary ass bitch. Neek is a scary ass bitch. Play. She's like, I don't even know how to play the piano, bitch, but I'm playing the fucking piano because I can't whip this bitch ass. And I'm like, you see, this is shit I kind of like.
Yeah.
I like when you can't fight so you can get creative with it.
Right.
You saw how that was creative and funny?
Right.
Because you're waiting to heal. So you did some dumb shit on the piano singing a song about whipping Neek's ass. Like, I love that.
100%.
I love that shit was funny as fuck to me.
100%.
You can see how you could be entertaining without actually being in a fight. That was in some entertaining shit.
It was entertaining. That shit was funny as fuck. And then right after that, that was when the whole fucking time lapse of the clocks in the background.
Literally.
That shit was funny. I like that little time lapse thing.
Oh, yeah. They're just there like, doo.
It was so funny.
Yeah,
it was so funny. But I have a question for
Okay.
you. So now that we're like 7 episodes in, we've seen the cabaret girls. Out of all the cabaret girls that have come into the show, who do you think is most suitable to be considered like baddie?
I like Kanaya a lot.
Wow.
I think Kanaya, in my opinion, obviously Wet Wet's funny as fuck, but the term baddie, I really think Kanaya really embodies that. I feel like Neek, she did it on Jocelyn's Cabaret and she's doing it here where she's just too comfortable. And you can kind of see that. Like she even says in the confessional too, I'm the star on my show. Like, okay, girl, like let's calm it down.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? But she is a baddie though. She can dance. But I feel like with Kanaya, she really stood on her shit. And she's also a baddie. She's also a soft girly. She also doesn't like to do any of that extra shit, but she will really stand on that shit. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
And usually with Neek, she has people stand on it for her sometimes.
I didn't like that she acted like she didn't have that whole first episode talking about we gonna have each other's backs. Like I will say that was kind of corny to me.
Yeah.
You're not a leader if you're doing shit like that. And then
in your confessional, you're saying, oh, I'm only loyal to myself. It's like, that's weird. That's weird. Like,
don't make no damn sense.
It doesn't make any sense. So I'm just looking at her like, I don't know. I do like Neek though, but I think Kanaya, out of all of the cabaret girls, I really do feel like she is a baddie.
I'm curious what everyone has to say about like who they think is like the best cabaret girl that would fit like baddie, like the baddie.
For sure.
Franchise.
Yeah, like what do you guys think? Definitely comment your thoughts on that because I need to know your answers. Also, what do you think, Jessie? Who, out of all cabaret girls, who do you think embodies baddie?
You know what? I do love me a comedic relief.
Wet.
I am a Wet fan. I love Wet. When she ran through that fucking tiny ass little slit in that gate for no reason, and then looked at the fat security guard and said, "How the fuck you get through here?" Just because, pure comedy.
No, literally, it was a lot going on. At some point, she was hanging off a door, sliding off the door while bitches was fighting on the bus. I'm like, yo, Wet, what's going on with you? Like, nah, but Wet had me weak. I'm not gonna lie, she did have me weak. So now we see Tommie getting ready in her fucking dressing room.
Yes.
She doing some shit. She doing a lot of nothing. And then Summer goes in there. And long story short, they're just talking about the situation that went down at the radio station. But now this is where Tommie and Summer talk about how they need some new beef. They said, these old storylines getting old. We're not going into a new season from last season. Like, we need new beef and it got to make sense. And I'm not going to lie. I felt them.
Oh, yeah, 1,000,000%. That's why even when DTB was like, I'm tired of seeing Tink. And K-Rican fight.
Yes.
Like, we already know K-Rican's going to lose each and every time. It's annoying.
Yes. It's like, Tink, I'm sorry, but now I'm looking at you like, you need a new storyline, boo. You need a new storyline. Like, it's not working out. It's not working out.
I will say, though, that Tommie's confessional look was interesting. She had like the balloon.
The big ball on her head.
The hair balloon.
But why the fuck Tommie gonna ask Summer if she fucked Dolly?
Bro.
That shit had me cackling. Cause what is wrong with you? She just doing shit for the plot. She just do shit for the plot. So Summer's like, no, she never went near her kitty cat.
Mm-hmm.
But she was like, Dolly did lay on top of me naked one time. I'm like, see, Summer, this is why you get fucked up, bro. Why would you say that? Why would you say those things?
Bro.
Yo, it was never that deep, right? But now the girls are at fucking rehearsal.
Yes. Nat's there.
And Nat is being messy. Of course, Natalie's being messy. And the question that she asks the girls is, who should not be performing?
That's right.
Typical,
right?
Same
question that she always asks.
So nobody really answered that question, right? Or did someone answer it?
Because then she specifically asked Big Lex.
That's right.
Who do you think shouldn't perform? And of course, Big Lex says Biggie.
Because Biggie just walked in with her backup dancers.
But I don't understand why Big Lex. I feel like that was low-key weird because it's like, let's be real. I get y'all have beef. But Biggie's the best performer out of all of y'all.
The best performer.
Big Lex has nothing compared to what Biggie can bring.
Yeah,
Not even a decent song.
Yup, 100%.
So it's like, you really giving hater for answering that
I don't
like
even
that?
think that was hater. I think that was production pet. I think that was Natalie pet vibes. Because as you can see, this scene was definitely set up. Natalie was setting it up. That's why she kept going in on Biggie hard. She was really trying to get Biggie to fight. And she was trying to get, and she was trying to instigate a situation with Biggie. And I'm pretty sure her and Big Lex discussed that. And that's why Big Lex said that. Because now you're trying to rile Biggie up. You're trying to get a reaction. And it didn't work in her favor. Natalie was trying so hard to get a reaction out of Biggie. And to be honest with you, it did not work. He tried to get her to fight and it did not work. Like, it was a major fail.
100%.
It was a major fail. And I'm like, wow, I don't think I've ever seen Natalie fail that hard. Like, when she want to instigate something, she'll instigate. But this one, she kept trying and trying and trying and trying, and it was not working.
I have a lot to say about that. Like, this whole situation, this whole scene, because there's so much hypocrisy in the whole scene.
Yes.
First of all, Natalie talking about, you bringing outsiders when Tommie nonstop, Tasiki nonstop, Ciroc got on here as an outsider brought by Tommie, and you over here coming at Biggie bringing dancers, bro. Dancers.
That she pays.
I was so annoyed because she tried to make it, you know what it gave me? It gave me flashbacks to Baddies East when they were doing the whole pool thing and Natalie was like, you're fucking up our bag. You're not coming.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, everyone else fucks up the bag anyways. It literally was reminiscent of that.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at Natalie like, Biggie, who don't fight, y'all been done business together.
Yeah.
You know for a fact, Biggie takes her performance very seriously.
Very seriously, yeah.
And she's signed by Zeus Records.
Yep, Zeus Music. Yep.
Right. So it's like, those are her dancers. Okay, that was the first thing. Lex, I already said, she's a fucking hater. Production pet, even better. I love that because you're so right. And Lex has always been called a production pet.
Right.
So that makes sense, right?
She said, nobody taking my job.
But also Natalie talking about, you have an attitude, you're not coming on. And it's just like, bro, all these other bitches, you know damn well the show is never good if Biggie doesn't perform. Like,
I agree.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Like, even Natalie, it's just like, that's how you know she was just trying to instigate it.
She was just trying to instigate it for sure.
She's a businesswoman.
Yeah, exactly.
And as a businesswoman,
she knew damn well.
You made up with DTB.
Yeah.
Because of how much the fans love DTB.
Yeah, exactly. This is a valid point.
You know damn well you was gonna have Biggie perform, and that's why Biggie wasn't giving you what you wanted, because she even knows that Zeus has her, like, there is business incentive for her to be on every show. You cannot kick Biggie off.
Literally.
That's just what it is, no matter what. So she's just like, yeah, bitch, you can't fuck. Like, she's going back and forth, but she's not giving, she didn't rile up Biggie the way she would have riled her up in Baddies East.
For sure. And that's what she was trying to do, because the first thing that she tells her is like, Biggie, you act like a diva. And I love Biggie's response. She said, I am a diva. And what about it? And I love that because, you know, Natalie at this point, she's trying to like little girl her.
Yeah.
To try to get a reaction out of her, telling her that she needs to get in the paint. You know, she even brings up the situation with Ciroc, which I thought was severe manipulation. Because remember, we said it when we spoke on it. Them bitches did not fight for Biggie. They fought for themselves.
Right.
So when Natalie's like, these bitches fought for you, Ciroc came in here and she snuck you, but what are you going to do about it? She's right there. She's right there. Biggie's like, nothing. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do about it?
Yep.
Like, okay, and like she's here and that's that. Like, you know, I'm not going to give in to your negativity and all this stuff. So they're like really going back and forth. And, you know, Natalie threatens to take her off the tour. So this is where Biggie's like, you can't take me off the tour. I'm one of the best performers here. Like every time like somebody asks me, like, you know, what do you bring to the table? I say I'm a performer.
Period.
Especially knowing that this is Baddies, but she don't give a fuck. I'm a performer. And she is. That's one thing we will say. Everybody always gets hype. Whenever we go to these Baddies shows,
The best
Biggie
performer.
is always the best performer.
100%.
Everybody be hyped for Big Dominican, and everyone knows that. So
Yeah.
I'm just like, yo, Natalie's trying really hard.
You know what I love about this though? So like Big Lex walks around protected because she's Natalie's production pet.
Mm-hmm.
Rollie, she walks around protected because of seniority.
Mm-hmm.
Scotty walks around protected because she's the CEO's wife or whatever, baby mama. And now Biggie, for a long time, she used to, like, in these moments, would cry, would be upset, would whine for validation, would freak out because she genuinely thought she was losing her spot. And this is the first time where I was like, wow, Biggie's standing strong because she knows that she's protected.
Yeah.
Because she is literally the face right now of Zeus music.
But also, she pays her own security team, which is what we hear when she's like, yo, come over here. Why you over there? So now, not only is Natalie already trying to rile her up, but it's like, okay, the security is not on stage with her. And the security should be on stage with her. So now Biggie's like, yo, I'm not fucking playing with this shit. Like, don't have the security all the way over there when I'm about to perform. This is on some weird shit. Come get your ass on this stage with me as I perform. And it's funny because Nat is literally trying to tell her security and tell the dancers what to do. And Biggie literally says, Natalie don't pay you. I do. And
Period.
like,
Biggie!
Yes,
Yes.
I was like, okay, Big Dominic, yeah. That shit, I was like, you fucking ate, bitch.
I love that
You
for her.
fucking ate.
I love
shit
that.
ate the fuck down. Like this scene, I was living for it.
Biggie is like the prime example of work hard for everything you got. Like, and seriously, because she fought to be, continue to be on Baddies, was the underdog, was bullied for being the Latina who spoke Spanish.
Yes.
On Baddies.
Yo, she went through it, yo.
She was also bullied for being the next big bitch.
Yeah.
Because Rollie didn't like her for that reason.
Right. Dumb shit. Dumb female
Dumb shit.
Yeah. Dumb
and
female
stood on the sideline one season, then came back.
Right.
And now she has a record deal. And listen, granted, the fine lines are true. Like, obviously, she's owned by the network at this point. But it's nice to see Biggie in a space where she really is the definition of, I don't gotta conform to be what y'all are. I'm a performer. This is the asset I bring, and I'm the best at it. So you literally cannot outwork me. Yeah. This is my work, and this is what I bring. And you, no matter what you do, you can't take that away from me.
Yeah,
I love that.
No, Biggie really stood on business, and she's one of those people that really turned Baddies into. She turned Baddies into an opportunity for herself.
Oh, 1,000,000%.
And that's the thing. A lot of these. Oh God, I'm biting my tongue. I'm going through it right now. Goodness, a lot of these girls that come on this show, they forget that, you know, there is major opportunity to be made here on this show, especially with millions of people watching you. And you just forget that. You just get on there, you have beef, you have fights. And that's one thing about Biggie. Like, she's really smart about her business to turn something into an opportunity for her.
100%.
She's done that, and she's constantly doing that, even with the press that she's been doing for her new song, Teteo, and all that stuff going on. So I'm just like, yo, she stood on business with Nat, yo.
And what's cool about that, also about Teteo, is that she's tapping into an audience that, again, if you're a business person, like, I feel like Lemmy really sees it now. I call it the Bad Bunny effect, but like, you're going into like a Spanish audience, which is not, it's literally Spanish speaking audience, which is something that is completely different and tapped into a different space than what Baddies is. Baddies literally people in Baddies East were in the comments saying, why are you speaking Spanish? This is an English-speaking place. We don't understand. She's annoying. All types of shit about Spanish speaking. And now look, she's the one making music in Spanish, tapped into an audience of Spanish-speaking, people.
Right.
And she was in Telemundo, bro.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, that's pretty wild.
That is lit. I am so happy for her, honestly, because that's cool. Like, I love the representation. You know me. I love that shit.
And, Nat even takes it a step further after, still trying to rile Biggie up. And she's like, does anyone have a problem with Biggie? I'm like, yo, Nat, let it go. Biggie's not fighting and no one's fighting Biggie. Let it go. Like, she was dragging it on.
Nat would have picked somebody better to pick on. I just feel like, Biggie, why are you picking on Biggie?
Yeah.
You know she's not gonna fight.
Right, exactly.
Like,
you could have definitely picked on
could have picked on so many other girls. There are so many girls that are like I said, you could put Hurricane M, Kanaya, and not TT, and I don't know, name a girl. K-Rican in one spot. I still need the names underneath. You know what I mean? You could have picked on any of those girls.
She could have, but it's like Biggie must be that easy target for her, but
not that easy anymore.
Clearly not. Well, and she learned that. So clearly people are interrupting Natalie trying to start this shit. And who interrupts that? Tink and K-Rican. So K-Rican comes in and Tink is like, you talked about my kid, the same fucking tired ass shit. And then they fight and they argue and I'm over it. Like, even like you said, DTB said, they're over it. Right. Fauna said she's also tired of seeing them fight. Right. So now Rollie is saying that, Natalie, you need to give them more structure because all these bitches coming in, yelling over each other. You know what I think is so interesting? Rollie this season is on the same type of time that we're on. Like, the same way where, like, these bitches forgot what it means to be a baddie and they think just fight, everything's Fight Club. Rollie's on that type of time, but even with the radio station, she's just like, a lot of these bitches aren't media trained. And she said
she's been saying it all season.
She's been saying it all season, but at the radio station, which I forgot, she said, I'm tired of people thinking we're raggedy ass ratchet bitches like Summer.
Yes.
And we're all not like that. Baddies doesn't always represent that.
Yes.
So clearly in that moment, you could see that's what she was trying to accomplish at the radio station. So seeing Summer just triggered the fuck out of her. And she's like, this ghetto ass raggedy bitch. But then again,
whatever. I mean, listen, I get what Rollie's saying and I agree, but it's just like, Rollie, shut up.
I agree.
How long did it take you to come to this side? Bitch has been on the season for 10,000 seasons.
No, I agree. Like, you dead ass was on there swinging slim around, talking about we're not all ghetto raggedy ass bitches.
Right. Meanwhile, like, how many fucking times not that long ago, you was swinging around fucking Slim and all this shit.
Slinging around Tommie, slinging around Sukiyana, slinging around everybody, embarrassing everybody, calling everybody out, bullying people.
How long did it take? She was even, before Baddies, she was on other shows on Zeus Network, and you didn't do anything with that money. You didn't invest in yourself. You didn't do any of that. Like, you're now doing it, and I get it. We all have time that we grow, and sometimes it takes some people longer than others. I just feel like it's interesting coming from Rollie. You know what I mean?
It is interesting coming from Rollie, but I guess
she's
growth.
Right.
I guess growth. I can't be mad at that she's maturing and realizing things differently. So that's that. But then we do go on to Natalie literally trying again with Biggie, saying that she's not going to perform because she called her a bitch. Because Biggie called her a bitch. Yes. You're not performing. Blah blah blah. Yo, she talks so much shit. Yo, she just dead ass be talking shit
for no reason,
trying to be messy just for the plot, bro.
Yeah, dead ass.
Like, I can't.
Talking about people are gonna get sent home in the confessional. They're not gonna sent home.
They're get sent home. She always talking shit. So now Ciroc come in and music start getting crazy. And Ciroc even says, I don't even know why I'm here. I don't have a song.
Period.
I don't dance. I don't sing. I can't dance. Why am I here? Right. And I start laughing because I'm like, that's how you know they just playing these bitches' face on their show all day.
100%.
So she comes in there. Mariah gets riled up, talking about this man looking bitch. And they're, she's just mad. She's mad. And I guess they almost fight, but nothing happens with that. And then I guess she walks by Tasiki. Now, mind you, before she even walked by Tasiki pulling her hair up. She looked like she getting ready and she's about to be on go. So some people, they notice that and they just start moving out of the way. And then Ciroc walks by Tasiki trying to have her beef with Mariah, but Tasiki just really gave her like some 1-2s on the side of her head. I was like, damn.
Yeah, when Ciroc swung, it was like a replay of like Tasiki being blinded by her hair.
Yeah.
And still hitting her and connecting.
Yeah, which is crazy. Yo. So now Tasiki and Ciroc, they're going at it. And I'm just looking at it like, yo, these are two big bitches, yo.
Yeah.
Big, just rumbling and tumbling, like big as fuck. Like they the same weight class.
That's why I fuck with Ciroc though, because she really like held her own. She fought
did.
the last 2 episodes. She done fought so many bitches. She really got a roster.
No, she got a roster for real.
Yeah.
And then Mariah's crying, and I'm like so confused why she's crying too. I'm like, girl, why you crying?
She got emotional apparently because Tasiki was fighting for her, which is so funny, right? Like how natural, like I feel like in these moments when you're in survival mode, you really show who you are. You either run or you go in, right? And it's funny because every time Tasiki was in survival mode near Biggie, there was none of that protective energy. None of it. Like even when literally Biggie got hit by Big Legs, Tasiki went and hugged Big Legs.
Yeah, I agree.
Never was on survival mode.
No.
But the minute she Mariah is threatened, immediately, without even getting like, she starts preparing. She's already in that protective mode, which is interesting because you also know that Biggie can't fight. Even though she's bigger, she still cannot fight. So it's like you can just see who she is and who she prefers in general. And that's why I don't find it weird when Biggie no longer views Tasiki as a friend, because it's in these moments where it's not even thinking. It's not conscious. It's literally, it is how you feel on the inside. You cannot control it when you're in survival mode, right? And even it's so funny because when Tasiki was fighting Ciroc, Biggie was in the background yelling, "Why you doing that, Tasiki? You don't got to do that.
Yeah.
You don't got to do all that."
Yeah.
And it's funny because obviously that's coming from a place of how Biggie feels, especially with Tasiki and how everything went down in the reunion.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I don't know. I found that whole scene interesting.
No, and it's a good point to bring up, but this is why I've been saying that maybe Tasiki just don't fuck with Biggie like that, because she's in that same mode for Mariah Lynn and she's in that same mode for Anna Mac.
Anna Mac, yeah.
But she's never in that for Biggie. And I think that she just find Biggie annoying and she don't really fuck with her that much. Maybe Anna and Mariah Lynn were the glue to that.
For sure.
Or I would say Anna mostly because Anna was also close to Biggie. Maybe Anna was really that glue. But without Anna there now, it's like, realize that, right? Anna's not even on the season. And now Tasiki and Biggie, it's like, they're just not even. So yeah, in conclusion, it was evident that Tasiki don't fuck with Biggie. That's it. So now Summer walk in with her fucking loud ass and Tavy's ready because they show a clip and they show evidence of a live of Summer actually speaking on Tavy and her baby daddy and her son, saying that you must hate your son because you hate yourself and you hate your baby daddy and all this stuff like that, right? So clearly she's just talking shit on live and thinking that there would be no consequences. So Tavy hears her like, you hear her coming from a mile away. You hear her. So Tavy hears her, sees her immediately, and it's just on sight. She attacks her.
100%.
That's it. Like, there's no talking.
Sneaks her.
Just attacks her, yo. And I'm just like, damn, yo. So they start going back and forth. I'm not gonna lie. Tavy ate with this damn line. She said, you're not a mother. You're a bitch that got pregnant.
Oh,
I said, I was like, ooh. Like, I literally was looking down doing shit, and I heard that. I looked up at the TV like, ooh, you ate with that.
She did.
I felt that one in my soul.
She did.
I felt that because I'm like, there's a lot of you bitches that be getting pregnant and don't really be mothers. For
right.
real. It's a lot of you bitches. So I felt that. I was like, wow. I think I might need to use that on somebody because that's literally how I felt. I was like, wow. She said, you just laid on your back and got pregnant, bitch.
Yeah.
I said, oh my goodness.
She did say that.
Right. So now Tommie coming in. And you already know Tommie always on some shit.
Nah, Tommie talking about I'm using my injury reserve card.
She did say that.
After you done brought people After you done brought weapons, after you done brought Ciroc.
After all of that, you're using your injury reserve now. Now is when you want to use it.
Bruh, I would have somebody pop that balloon wig off her head, bitch.
Oh my God. So obviously Tommie's in there. Summer and Tavy, they going back and forth. Summer, Lex is irritated because she's seeing Tommie and she's seeing Summer, and you can tell that Summer bothers Big Lex. And it's so evident every time Summer comes in, Lex just look like she always embarrassed. Like that she even did that. That she did you know what.
Yo.
So, clearly there's a lot of antagonizing coming from Summer and Tommie. So out of nowhere, literally, Big Lex is arguing with the both of them, and out of nowhere just attacks Tommie. And the episode ends. And then from there, we get a preview of Tink and Biggie arguing. Someone sneaking Tasiki, Tommie's friend, and Tasiki get into it. It's a lot of Tommie and Summer. Tommie saying Summer head was good.
Yo, yeah.
I was like, yo, what the fuck? Why would you say that?
Yo, Tommie is annoying.
She trolling the fuck out of Lex, and Lex is like, that's between y'all.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm just looking at this like, yo, this show is really crazy.
Crazy.
Well, that's pretty much it, y'all. I mean, what do you have any more thoughts about that?
No, I definitely don't. But
did you enjoy these 2 episodes?
I thought they were very entertaining.
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed it with my grandmother. So if you guys want to see that, I mean, I'm going to try to sneak in a GoPro to get her reaction so she won't know that she is being recorded. So it's real natural. So hopefully I could pull that off.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah. How about you?
Maggie watching Baddies. Even her name rhyme with the Baddies. What the fuck? Baddie Maggie. But yeah, I mean, I actually enjoyed episode 6, episode 7. I enjoyed episode 6 a lot because it was just like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it was just a lot of dumb shit.
Yeah,
but there was like a good balance, I feel like. But I also enjoyed episode 7 by the time we got to like the rehearsal and just seeing that Nat couldn't get one over on Biggie that she's so used to doing.
Yes, 100%.
It was actually so refreshing because I'm like, yo, you're really trying.
You're hard.
Like you keep going.
Yeah.
I think that's what shocked me the most. Like you would not stop going. It got to the point where in order for you to stop, Tink and Karikin had to fight and interrupt that. Like that's crazy.
But that's what made Natalie Nunn so good at it. Very persistent on... But it didn't work.
It didn't. I mean, that's the funniest part.
That's the best part.
Is it didn't fucking work.
Talk about beating like the ultimate level, the ultimate villain, right?
The ultimate manipulator. And it's just like, yo, usually on the first try, it works like that. But she just kept going, and it did not work. And I'm like, yo, you lost. And that's that.
You lost.
Nah, Natalie, you lost. But yeah, so that was pretty much it. My thoughts on that. Like, if you guys have your thoughts, definitely comment them below, especially if you're watching this on YouTube, right?
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Let us know your thoughts on that. Also, you did ask an interesting question earlier.
Yeah, about the cabaret girls.
Yes, which one of the cabaret girls do you think really is that definition of a baddie?
Yeah, definitely.
We want to know your answer in the comments.
And actually answer for that and the Baddie Gone Wild girls.
Ooh.
Definitely.
I think I have an answer for Betty Gone Wild girls. Ooh, you mean on baddies, right?
Yeah. Like who graduates to baddies? Like who do you think encompasses the baddies? Like who would be a great asset to the franchise?
I wish Daisy was still there.
Well,
I'm really upset that she's not there.
She's not.
But if I had to pick, I would say TT. I feel like TT is actually doing her thing this season, like in terms of interacting with everyone and really standing on things. Like that shit had me weak when she was fighting Ciroc. She was like, I'm gonna show you what 2 pounds could do, bitch. I'm gonna show you what 2 pounds could do. Like that had me cackling. I was like, yo, why are you going so hard?
Yo, I'm crying.
But yeah, I think TT out of all of them, to be honest with you.
Nice.
Yeah.
So comment down below what you guys think, what you guys thought about the last 2 episodes. Let us know. If we missed something, we love reading your comments, guys. And what we're going to keep doing is start reading more comments on the next episodes whenever we cover.
Real. Exactly. So definitely answer the questions. We'll be reading that shit in the next episode. So with that being said, where can they find you?
You guys can find me on Instagram. That's JESSI.strange. And where can they find you, Tiana?
You guys can find me on Instagram at it's.TianaLocke. You guys can find us on Instagram at
The Petty Headquarters.
You guys can find us on YouTube, all podcast platforms, and Patreon at The Petty Headquarters. All right, we release episodes weekly, so tap in. And with that being said, this was your weekly dose of mess.